My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind: to inspire you to get outdoors. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Infantry Outdoors. Yours truly, your favorite disabled DJ, the Infantry, back out on the Blind Guy Trap Line, welcoming you to another Trapping Tuesday. And I hope that wherever you are around the world, you're having an amazing day. Today, as I said, we're back out on the trap line, continuing our series here. If you have not checked out our first episodes, they have been going, well, I think they've been going pretty good. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our catches, we've had our releases. And if you check out our other upload day, you can check out skinning it and processing it and using the animal's hide. So really great experience, having a lot of fun with this. Another thing, like I've said in some of the other videos, is I've enjoyed getting my family involved in it. My son is watching through the whole process and helping out. The wife helps out, even down to my 6-year-old who is helping out. They all, have their hand in the trap line. So it's been an enjoyable experience for me as a disabled person to be able to do this, to be able to start showing them what is to come. If we get a deer later, what we're going to have to do, if we get anything moving forward. These are all the steps that we would have to do with any other animal. So with that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I hope as you watch, you decide to give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button so that you become part of the family. It is absolutely free to do. And well, if you get any comments, questions, or concerns, drop them in the comments below, or you can always write to us at infantry@infantryoutdoors.com. Let's go see if anybody's home in the trap. Guess who's home? Hey buddy, sucks to be you. But we got us a raccoon, everybody. So y'all know what that means. He's gonna go night-night. Okay everybody, there he is. I wanted to give you a good shot. He's not that big. He's a kind of so far a smaller one that we've gotten, but he's still no good for the landowner, so we're going to put him to sleep and move on. So yeah, I'll see you after the job's done. There you go, good job. Well, there he is, guys. Deed is done. I let my oldest son Brandon, take out this one, and like I said, it's a family adventure on the trap line. The kids got to learn what it is to do the deed, and he's actually probably going to clean this one out. So hope you guys enjoyed that part, but yeah, he's down. We'll get him in the cooler, get him home, get him ready to get cleaned. Well, there you have it, guys. First day of this episode already kicking off with some live action. Yee, live action. Gotta love that guy. But yeah, so we got us a raccoon. We're gonna take the trap home. My lovely son forgot the bait today, so we're not gonna be able to put any bait out, so I'm just gonna leave him in the trap, take the trap home, give it a wash out, take him out, and we'll come back tomorrow, rebait for a new set. So, hey, you guys already good luck this week, I'm telling you. First, we got a raccoon on the first day of the first episode of this, blind trap line. So, but that's all we're gonna have for you today. We'll catch you back here in a day or so when we reset the trap, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, so it's been a few days out here on the trap line. Since we left you last, we ended up putting the trap back out and just left it open, just left it in its place. But birthdays and things like that, first day of school came up, so we weren't able to get back out for a few days. However, in that time, the landowner called me and says we need to relocate the trap because, well, my chicken got eaten. So I relocated the trap to a location, let's see, that's over here. I don't want to show you guys because their house and everything, it's really close to the house. So we're trying to get this predator. I set the trap last night, which I didn't film, and I'm going to reset today. The trap is tripped. Some of the bait has been taken, but nothing inside of our trap. So we're going to see, man, and that's all part of it. This is why we're trapping it, so that you guys can see these chickens walking around right now. I'll show you the B-roll of that. That's the reason, and the children that live here are the reason that we are predator trapping the area of this property. Now he has multiple acres, so that's why I started off yonder. Now I'm working my way over this way because, well, over yonder has moved this way. But we're gonna reset the trap tonight. I did put a trail cam out, so we're gonna take a look at the footage together when we get back into the studio and see if we can determine it, what we're looking at. But reset, rebait, stay tuned. All right guys, trap is set. As you can see, our trail camera is right here above the trap, in line with the trap, so anything that comes in this area, it's going to pick up. But I'll pick up that footage back with you guys at the studio. We will check it out together and see what we're looking at, so stay tuned. All right, let's see what we got on our first night on the trail cam. Oh, that's gonna be the landowner's dog, Russo, everybody. Wonder if he's the one that tripped the trap though. Yeah, definitely Russo. Well guys, that's gonna do it for that night. And as you can see, the animal tripped the trap. We'll see you back tomorrow. All right guys, well, there's our trap. Marshmallows are still in it, bait still in it, nothing's visited, so that is going to tell us what we need to see. So as you guys can tell, it looks untouched, it looks undisturbed, but we're gonna go ahead and try something different. I'm gonna put some sardines in here. I'm also gonna check the trail cam with you guys when we get back into the studio, and we'll look at the footage from there to see if there's anything even been in this area. Now keep in mind, the reason we're trapping this particular area is there's a pigeon coop right over here behind you guys, and they lost a chicken. So we're trying to put, this is an area where the chicken was basically taken or eaten or whatever you want to say. There's feathers over this way, but we're trying this for a couple days, and if we don't get anything, we'll head back somewhere into the woods, maybe possibly back to our spot. So this is where I say I wish I had more traps, but as we grow on this trap line, we'll get more traps. So, and as you guys help us out and support, we'll definitely get and grow. Just as we as a channel, we'll grow as a community, we'll grow as a trap line. But with that said, let me try a few things here. We're gonna put out some sardines and see if that might help. I'll also cover the tree again in fish water because it has been raining. So let's get set up. All right guys, I got some sardines in oil. So I'm not gonna waste the oil. Russo, get at her. No, come on. What are you doing, buddy? Go on, you gotta get away from here. This is Russo, everybody. This is the landowner's pup. What are you doing, bud? I don't want to touch you, I got fish hands. You need to leave my trap alone. You set it off the other day and we saw you. So you can't do that no more, Russo. But you're still a good boy, Russo. Yes, you are. Even though you set off the trap. Make sure nothing's there. All right, well, there we go, guys. Got some fish put out. Only thing left to do is check the trail camera. So I will see you guys back at the studio so we can see. We know Russo didn't trip it this time, but let's go back to the studio and see what we got. All right, we're back. Another night. Let's see what tripped the camera this time. I hear music, so I'm assuming it's going to be one of the landowners, possibly. Yep, there you go. One of the landowners walking around. Tripped the camera. Now, they wouldn't be the one to trip the trap, but they definitely tripped the camera. So let's see what else we got here on the footage. Bad job, infantry. The tree's blowing in the breeze, and that's what tripped the camera. I should have made sure that my view was better than it was and not obstructed by any trees or bushes. So, and that's probably what's going to be in the next clip. What we're going to do today is, I think that this area, being that it's right by the landowner's home and everything, I think it is too populated by people, and that the chicken incident was like a one-off type of thing. So what I'm going to do is, behind us you guys see the tree line back there in the wooded area. We're going to move more that way, away from the landowner's home, because this has been here for a good, probably about a week, and we haven't seen anything. That also, I'm going to check the camera, but I believe that the trap was tripped probably by one of the dogs, cat, something here at the house. So what we're going to do today, we're going to relocate, we're going to pick a new spot somewhere over in that wood line behind me, reset, and see what happens from here. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Remember to join us on the blind trap line every Tuesday here on Infantry Outdoors. So with that said, let's get to moving the trap. All right, everybody, so we are out at the wood line. I'll show you here on the camera the position that I have found, which is pretty damn good. I'll tell you what, we got a log, we're right here in the wood line. We've got a lot of foliage and stuff around us, a lot of brush. It is right on the edge of the property, so I'm feeling confident about it. But again, you never know until you try. So this is where we're gonna set. We'll let this one sit for a couple of days. I'm not gonna put a trail camera over here just because there's nowhere really to put the camera. Well, maybe I could put it on that tree, we'll see. All right, we got the trap set. I'm gonna back up this way. We got the game camera set. There you go. Landowner's happy. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
This episode of Infantry Outdoors is sponsored in part by Silver Connections Group, full digital marketing agency. Check them out today at silverconnectionsmobile.com. Water purification products, pure water at your fingertips. Service, installation, fully licensed and bonded. Check them out today at waterpurificationproducts.com. Mayhem Studios. Add mayhem to your media with the best in the biz. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And by generous donations from viewers like you.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 5 on the trap line. It's time to check the trap, and as you guys can see, nothing is in there. Now, we did move this trap just yesterday, so no telling what could come here, what couldn't come here, but I think it's a pretty good spot. Now, next week's episode, we'll pick up right from here and continue on. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a pretty good spot? I think it's a pretty good spot. If any of you trappers watching, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, as always, guys, if you have any tips, tricks, or techniques that we can adapt to our program, please write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. Well, not much to really report here on day 5. The trap's still here. I'm not even going to bother with the webcam footage. We'll check that tomorrow or something because it looks untouched. So for another day, we're going to leave it sit. And for that, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of the Blind Trap Line. Interesting episode this week. I mean, we moved the trap, we tried some new locations, we struck out. That's trapping. That's the realities of trapping. So hopefully, starting next week, we'll start getting back on the ball. And again, we do hope to get more traps, which obviously would help out our situation. And speaking of that, if you'd like to help out and support our work here on the program, I will bring up the ways that you can do it right here on the screen. They're always linked down in the description box below, along with our P.O. box for fan mail, all of our social medias, websites, and recommended products. So take a look at the description box, guys. A lot of info going on down there. But for me, the infantry, I'm gonna leave this sit, get out of here, because it's really hot. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Blind Trap Line. It's a fun series. I've been having a lot of fun doing this, learning a lot of stuff. But as always, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. Till we meet again next week on the Blind Trap Line, I'm the infantry saying, have an amazing day, everybody.